When you read Rich Dad Poor Dad, what were maybe the two main takeaways or ahas where you're like, I've been lied to my whole life? What
Yeah,
were the
man.
two?
Number one for me was savers or losers. I was born in a phenomenally responsible family. And from a very early age, man, I learned the discipline of saving. And at first, I actually kind of took offense by that statement that savers are losers until I looked a level below the statements. And I started doing the math on like 401ks, IRAs, market-based accounts. And I realized there was no possible way I could work enough, save enough, achieve enough to be able to retire early, which was my goal. And once I understood the math behind that statement, I realized savers are losers not in the sense that you're doing something inherently wrong, but you're losing the game of money. And at the time for me, not only was I losing the game of money, if we translate money into time, money into life, I was also making some pretty significant trade-offs at the time in my life to earn more money so I could save more money. And so I realized savers are losers in every aspect of the word if you're putting your money in a broken system. So that was number one. And number two, and this is where real estate gets insanely powerful, is debt is money. And I think very few people understand that single statement. When he said debt is money, most people use debt as money, but they use it as consumers. But smart guys like you, right, you use debt all the time to buy assets that generate income that produce massive tax advantages. That was the thing about Kiyosaki, right? He gave you these bold paradigm shifting statements, but unless you look below the surface and really understand all of the nuance behind it, most people who've read that book, I've talked to thousands of people over the years who've read it, but they're not doing anything different. Their life is the exact same.